Patrice, you're up first. Who is your tonight's star for the Bruins?
So 7 points in his last 4 games, and that line has been, I could pick anyone from that line. They've been on fire. They've been driving the offense so far. I'm going with Pavel Zacha to have a big night for the Bruins tonight.
I like that pick.
I like it. Tukes, what do you got? Yep.
Well, obviously, somebody's going to stick with the goalies here. And since there's one Finnish goalie playing today, I picked him. We don't have one of these magnets, so they gave me a marker.
So he gets
his stick figure here.
That's perfect portrait of our man Corpy. Corpy going up against his old teammates. So for me, I am picking the other big line for the Boston Bruins, the line of Brad Marchand, Matty Poitras in the middle. Charlie Coyle, 2 goals in his last game on Garden Ice in the third period. I think Charlie and his line mates, I think Brad gets him in the fight. I think Charlie is the biggest beneficiary of Brad bringing this group into the fight tonight.
One of these is going to hit.
We got to get this.
I think we do.
We got to get this.
Bergie, when you were a captain, how did you handle media reports of strife between players in the locker room?
I actually had to grab a dictionary and look up strife
that was
before I could answer. That's
strife
what got me.
Really. Way too smart of a word for us.
Truthfully, it's just too bad that you have to answer those questions because for the most part, it's always kind of one of those things that's kind of made up. It's a nothing story. Then you have to kind of, the Martian imposter. It's just unfortunate that they have to answer those questions. I kind of feel bad for them. But at the same time, it's you talk about it, you laugh, and then you kind of move on, right? Good question. Great question.
Yeah.
Great. Even better answer. Even better.
Yeah, I don't think there was any. Only time was it Reacher fought somebody in training camp or something? This is
Bitsy.
Yeah.
Iron Bits.
But it wasn't even
It's heat of the moment thing,
it was just
right?
a practice.
Then they laugh.
That's yeah.
What was the sickest you played a game? Just not your playoff game. You're sick Tuesday, Thursday in February.
I mean, I've said it many times. I watched Mark Recchi play with kidney stone, and I was like, all right,
oh, really?
I cannot miss a game anymore. This is it, So,
and it was just a regular season game that he played.
No, he played. It was in playoffs.
Okay.
It was still after that, I was just okay, this is how it is.
Did you miss games being sick? Do you remember?
I never. No.
I did. I missed the last game of the season. Against these guys. That's when we missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
I was puking.
I mean, if you're doing that, you can't put your gear.
Well, I always I had some fever. I played, I guess, but
yeah,
I think a goalie, it's tough.
It is.
You're standing there by yourself, and every mistake you make is
you can't play injured as a goalie like you can as a player. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Right? It's just harder. It's so much harder to do just with because you can't do something different.
Right.
You can't be good on the forecheck, or if you have a broken hand.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting, but I'll make plays. And I'll get on if I'll hit.
You're kind of you can get lost in the mix of.
That's right. Yeah. I'm not going to score tonight, but I can still be really effective.
Yeah, because goalie is so much more important.
Yes, that's right. That's what we're basically coming down to. It's
you're slowly coming down to that point.
It's not because we're soft.
Bergie is going to blind rank some players from Canada. Now, if you're not familiar with how this game works, I have 5 players here.
Yep.
Bergie's never seen them before. I'm going to give him one at a time, and he has to decide where on the list he thinks they will go.
Yeah, I feel there's some curveballs here, but we'll see.
Okay, we're starting off with the modern-day golden child, Sidney Crosby.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Boy.
Yeah.
Sid, I love you.
Buddy. You're buddy.
I feel like there's some pretty big names coming up, so I'm going to go for.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Next one, another current player, Steven Stamkos.
Okay, I'll put Stammer 5. That's definitely a curveball. Didn't expect that. So
I thought that was the one that was going to trip you up. Okay, but you're doing pretty good so far. Next, we have Steve Yzerman.
Wow.
This is one that's going to get a little tricky here.
Yes.
Is Bergie going to be in? He should be in that, too.
No.
Captain for 20 years. Great leader.
Okay. I'll go 2 at Yzerman.
All right.
I really loved him as a leader and as a player. So.
All right. Next, we have Mario Lemieux.
Yes. That's an easy one. Number 1 for sure. Always will be for me.
Who do you think is left?
Bobby or Ray, or I don't know.
Got Mark Messier.
Mark Messier. Okay.
Never picked
I
that.
like that. I mean, obviously, there's an argument to be made here, but then I like that ranking.
You did a great job.
That's something I would try and like.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, what
Wow.
a pass, too, on top of
Let's
it.
go.
There we go. Oh, the goal line.
you got-
You missed. You didn't.
I went Zach.
You went Zaka.
Yeah.
You didn't
Oh,
go
yeah,
Geeky.
Zach.
We
You
left
had assist,
Geeky
though.
off the board. Definitely did, but that's what a play by David. Just the initial play
Yeah.
down the wall. This
Like right
one
there,
is
like-
ridiculous. And then he follows it up.
Oh, that's Brando. Sorry.
Brando. Don't take Brando's
I
assist
know.
from him. Oh, he will not like that.
Zach went for a change. Wasn't even on the ice.
What a play.
That's what they've like. He knew he's going to be there.
Yeah, he
like,
did.
I like to see that. You know,
There's
it's not
good
like
chemistry right
Yeah.
now. They're moving well. They don't stand still.
Geeky's lucky shirt coming through. The lucky T-shirt again.
Yeah, he's not changing anytime soon right now.
Krejci, did you know you had pretty good numbers against Ottawa in your career?
I had pretty good numbers against everyone too.
Hey, that's true. Fair enough.
I knew it.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I heard or I saw something that he said that we Bruins didn't sign him for scoring goals or putting up points.
Nope.
I don't know what to think of that. I would like to see him score some goals.
A couple big clappers would be good.
Yeah, I like how aggressive he is, and his fights. It's fun to watch him, but put the puck in the net too.
It's like, but just that right there, like the physicality and being able to kind of like put Kachuk in his place a little
Well,
bit.
and Zadorov's that was before this is at the
it's kinda
start of the game,
right.
before the game even started, opening face-off. Zadorov's right near. To have a guy to be able to do that, it's important.
But that is definitely why. I mean, not the only reason why, but one of the reasons why they got him, right? So
Yeah.
that's an incredible concept, though. Does it get rowdy at all? I'm sure
It's stadium golf. So
Yeah, it sounds like
and that's what these guys appreciate about it because you guys play the game a little bit too, right? And it's it's very proper.
Yes.
But this is as if you're going to a basketball game or a football game. People are yelling,
I love that.
screaming. It's like the Phoenix Open every single week.
I was going to say,
And the players will kind of get back into it with the fans as well,
Right.
which you would never see at a golf tournament. But they will, kind of be. We saw with Justin Thomas this past week. Like he'll kind of, give a fan a little trouble if they're yelling at him. So.
Yeah, a lot of chirping going on.
Are they
That's
getting
good. That's
used
good.
to it? Like the guy, obviously, it's complete. Like
Not used
it's
to,
the
yeah.
180. They're used to not being outgoing and talking and chirping. Are they warming up to it? Like are the guys, the golfers, loving it?
100%, and a lot of them are some of the best trash talkers in the game.
Yeah,
So
Right.
we're seeing a lot of those personalities come out. A lot of these guys kind of take on that role of being more personable and letting their personality show because you don't really get to know them as much, and this is an opportunity for that. So I think it's been a great 3 weeks, and plenty more to go before we get to March 25th in the championship.
All the hard work the last month, gotta love it for him. That is
Maybe we'll
awesome.
find a magnet for him next time.
Yeah, he deserves a magnet. He needs a
Draw that
magnet.
stick figure. I mean,
keep working, Corpy. You'll get your own magnet.
good work,
Oh,
guys.
what a great
Yeah,
job.
well done.
Well, Laura, thank you so much.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, guys.
Tuukka, Patrice, David Krejci, Jemai, Claire, thank everybody. Thank everybody back there.
thank you.
G
Thanks for
helping
watching.
out. Thanks for watching. Unobstructed Views presented by Coors Banquet. Bruins win.
See you next time.